Hello, welcome back to a brand new video. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and recorded a long format video. And if you're questioning this, no, I'm not gay. Before any of you comment that, no. But today we are going to be discussing the Battle of Thermopylae, right? Not gonna try and the Battle of Thermopylae. It's one of the Persian waves of invasion forces that came over to Greece to come and say hi, to come stab everyone. It was fun. Well, we have a bunch of Spartans that, and you had some Athens in there too, but we're focusing on the Spartans because they're the ones that really matter. Mainly because these are the people that got it done. Okay, so this took place around 480 BC. Before Common Era. No, not before Common Era. Something. Common Era is BCE. Anyway, what happened was the Persians had probably over 1 million troops. No one really knows. The old scholars said there were around 1 million or so. The other, more modern historians, they now say it was in the 300,000s, so no one really knows how many there were. But there were 300 Spartans, 700 Athens, somewhere around there. But it's the Spartans that we really have to count on. Now, this was fought on the Persian side. They were led by King Xerxes the First. Pronounced that right. And then we have the Spartans with King Leonidas the First. Now, as you can tell, this is probably not going to end well for anyone on either side. Well, one side wins, obviously. But what ends up happening, it's intriguing. So they were landing on the shoreline at this beach. And there was this narrow passageway. I like to nickname it the Gateway of Hell. Why? Because there were, no matter what got in front of those Spartans, those 300 Spartans, killed everything. They fought for 7 days. They had 3 full days of non-stop fighting. 3 full days of sending wave after wave after wave, trying to get rid of these pesky Spartans that won't die. Now, every good thing has to come to an end, so they die eventually. But before that, they just keep on hammering the Persians more than they're doing any damage to the Spartans. The Spartans by now have probably lost 4 or 5 different people, but that's about it. Something that is surprising is that, actually not surprising, more of a fun fact, a small force defending against a big offensive force, the smaller defensive force usually wins. And seeing how this is older times before machine guns were a thing, we're fighting with spears, shields, swords, and you're packed into a canyon that they can't get past. Here's the canyon. They've blocked it off. A wall of pure Spartan was lining that. And there was a pathway around. Now the Persians, they didn't know this. So they just kept sending wave after wave after wave over and over and over. Now, throughout all of this, obviously, the Spartans do end up losing because I ratted out the pathway that can flank the Spartans. Now, the Spartans, they don't run, okay? They have a serious problem with not retreating or surrendering. It is either you win or you die trying to win. There wasn't no in-between here. It is either you win or you die winning. And that's pretty much what they lived by. And retreating was not one of those things. So this guy decided to just completely rat out the Spartans. Why? I don't know. Think he had a grudge against them or something. By now, the Athens have left, probably to get the big army that is supposed to fight the remaining Persians. Well, so King Leonidas was told, hey, they're about to flank us. Oh, okay, that's cool, let them come. We should retreat, we should go. What's a retreat? That's what pretty much happened. So they stay there even though they're about to get flanked from behind by so many Persians, it is unbelievable. But these Spartans don't die. So, they, has anyone seen the movie 300? Imagine that, but more realistic. What ended up happening was as they were outflanked, they had one chance to surrender. And now, obviously, knowing Spartans, they didn't take that chance. Now, they put up one of the greatest last stands known to history because they held them off. Surprisingly, even though they got flanked, they all got stabbed. All the Spartans are dead, including King Leonidas, but King Xerxes also died, along with a good portion of what was ever left of that army. So the Persians win. 1 point for them. So they move through. Well, then they get to say hi to the big, nice army that all the Greek city-states have assembled, with more Spartans, Athens, and whatever else is there. I forgot. And this is the fun part. The Persians lose, surprisingly. And, yeah, so the Spartans, they made one of the greatest last stands in history, but in my opinion, the second best last stand of all time. Okay. You can probably find better information elsewhere, but if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, like, and comment what you want to see next, because I will take that and I will put it into, where did the notebook go? Here it is. Into a notebook, write it down, research it, and that will be my next video. I promise you. But it has been a great time talking to all of you. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!